The next thing I'm very, very excited for, probably my favorite thing, is that open source is really back in the game. Like, there's been quite a few years that the open source side of XR was very lagging in terms of being able to compete. And now it's looking like a lot of the big companies are going to have some competition, as well as people are going to be able to have a lot more control over their platforms, which, especially when it comes to certain data types that some of these headsets are starting to get, like eye tracking and much higher resolution motion capture, audio capture, and biosensing. I'd much prefer open source variants of a lot of these hardware parts so that I have more complete control over how the data is being handled, if I even allow it to be handled off my computer. So in the past couple months, Slime VR got crowdfunded and has started to get wider release. They're IMU-based motion tracking units that are pretty much competing directly with HTC Vive, or HTC's trackers, the Steam VR tracking system, Sony Mocopy, and a lot of other systems. And they're very, very affordable. And they're DIY available as well. Like, you can literally order every single part and build your own housing, everything. And it also works not just with off-the-shelf IMUs, but you can even use the software stack on things like Joy-Con controllers from the Nintendo Switch or from an iPhone's accelerometer. You could decide to tape 10 iPhones to your body and use that to motion capture. Don't know why you do that. That sounds expensive and very breakable, but you could. Or who's been working on their own open source pancake lenses, which are the low profile style lenses that a lot of modern VR headsets are moving to. But those are generally very expensive to manufacture and are not very accessible at the moment. So they're developing some of their own. You can see them in this large picture here. They are also working on their own standalone headset and a few other really cool projects. I'm excited to see large, like, open source full kit headsets are starting to come back into popularity as a option. And then, other than body tracking and headset design, we have one of the biggest biosensors in terms of use in VR is eye tracking. And for a long time, eye tracking was only available to the prosumer market with $1,500 to $3,000 headsets having Tobii eye tracking, or certain headsets supporting certain, like, Chinese small company batched eye tracker units. But iTrack VR, which have been a project around for quite a while, has gotten a lot of big updates in the past year. Their hardware's gotten much simpler to use and much more affordable. So it's very easy to add eye tracking to your setup, and it's already supported in a number of apps. So I think VR DIY stuff is definitely going to be a big thing in the future again, which I'm very excited for.